Hello everybody, I'm Thomas Bartram and this is Homesteading Bartram Style. Today is day 18 for the incubation of the chicken eggs, and today we're going to do lockdown on these eggs. It's a basic simple thing where we take the eggs out of the turner, the automatic turner, and we place them on a shelf in the bottom that allows them to sit still and go ahead and get ready for hatching. The other thing that we do is increase the humidity level in the incubator from the around 55 to 60% range to as close to 80 actually as we can get it. All we got to do that is just keep extra water in it. So without delay, let's get on into this, shall we? Okay, everybody. Now what you're seeing is, of course, the top of the incubator. I'm going to take the top off. You're probably going to hear it go off, the alarm, because of the humidity levels. I'll minimize that as much as I can in this process. So again, I have to take these eggs out of the automatic turner system that's in the unit, and then set the eggs down in to the bottom to set them ready for hatching. Let's get to this. Lift the top off, set it back, and then basically I've got just a little marker, little Sharpie marker, nothing bad about it, and I'm going to take an egg carton, because these little trays come up out of here basically as one unit on this particular incubator. I've gone ahead and separated these to know which ones I think are going to hatch sooner rather than later. And that way I know which ones to mark as which. So basically I'm gonna mark them like this on the very top so that I know. Three, and that's where it's air, where the air sac is on these babies, is right in the top, so nothing is actually passing through, even if it could, to the chick in this whole process. Some people like doing things like this, others don't. It's a personal preference to be truthful when you're small. Doing small incubations like this, it's a lot of it is standardized, but at the same time, some of it is just personal preference. So we'll set that there so that I can give you a good clean shot of this, what they look like. They're all just numbered 1 through 12 in this carton. I'm going to set them down here, grab my other carton, and begin again. Some people like to mark their eggs prior to putting them in for incubation. Some people don't mark their eggs at all. I like to do it this way so that I've got the understanding of, as I said, which ones are further along than others. If you're doing them in stages, basically you almost have to do this in order to keep them in track, in sequence. And number 22. Alright, so with this particular incubator, process of getting the trays out isn't too bad, and there's the last of them. Let's set those right here. With this incubator, the OPPS Decor 56 model, the process is a little weird. You basically pull the back side up out of there like so, and the front side sort of wiggles and it pops up out. Let's see if we can get it to do what I want it to do here. So it just lifts up out of here like this. Makes cleanup very simple with this model, because literally, you just pull it out. You can run it through the washer or whatever you want to do, and sterilize it and have it ready for the next round with ease. And now, let's see, I'm going to lift this up just a bit. Hopefully I can keep it steady enough so that you can get a good idea of what it looks like down in there. The heater and everything is down in the bottom, along with the fan, and there's a temperature probe right there to the one side of the fan unit, a little black area there. And all I'm going to do is take these eggs now and sit them down in there on one side and go from there. Now, the process is very simple with this. I'm going to candle a couple of these for you and show you before I set them in permanently, just so that you've got a good idea of what you're looking at this stage in the game. So I'm going to flip the light off and grab an egg or two and show you what you're going to see this far along. With the egg, the very tip top, the bright area, is the air sac, and unlike before, you can't hardly see anything when it comes to this egg. And that's how you know it's close to hatch. You may even see a little movement in one or two of these eggs. So I'll show you this one here, and it is even further along than the other one. Number 2 egg here. Can't see anything, and if I turn it the other way, there we go. From the bottom side, this is what you see at the moment. I'm going to show you now what you don't want to see at this stage in the game. Basically, this egg that I've got in my hand here, number 22 in this case, I went ahead and put a number on it. I'm going to show you. It's pretty much still a lava lamp. This one I left in just because I wasn't 100% sure, and it showed some development right there, but as you see, there's been no other development whatsoever. Now this one is not as far along, and it may actually have to stay in the incubator longer. See the little baby moving there? From here, all I'm going to do is set these in, and then I'll come back to you in just a few seconds and show you what it looks like in the end. Alright everybody, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you set them for their lockdown phase. That's all there is to it. You just set them in the bottom, and then you're going to add water to make your humidity go higher, and that's basically what you're going to do there. Okay everyone, the process is now done, with the exception to putting the water in. I've got to do that in a few moments. When you put your water in, it's best actually if you put hot water in, simply because it makes the humidity rise faster in the enclosed area and normalizes things faster, as well as brings the temperature back up quicker. It doesn't have to work as hard to do so. We are looking at another 3 days maybe, or possibly sooner. They should start to pip usually by day 21, and depending upon circumstance, they can take a little longer than 21 days. Everybody wants them to be at 21 days, Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. As you've seen with some of the eggs, some of them haven't formed exactly as fast as others. So keep that in mind when you're incubating eggs, no matter what kind of eggs they are. And the process is just that. One note that I want to give out to everybody and make sure that you understand. I had conflicting information when I first started this process this time and didn't do my due diligence, and it caused me to lose more of my eggs, my babies beforehand. The information is simply this: don't wash the eggs prior to incubation. Many studies say the same thing. The water will wash the protective coating off of the egg, and it also, the water acts as a motivation factor to allow bacteria to overtake your egg. You put it in a warm environment like the incubator, and it doesn't take very long at all to kill the embryo and overload it with bacteria. So keep that in mind. All of the experts say the same thing. When you're trying to incubate eggs or get eggs to incubate, focus on getting clean eggs from the coop. Therefore, you don't have to change or do anything to them. Basically what that means is clean bedding constantly, clean environment, and also, if you are able, roll out nest boxes do wonders for that process. So if you've enjoyed this content, this video, please hit that subscribe button down there at the bottom for me, and I'll do my best to send you more videos just like this and homestead type videos. Always something different going on here. Catch you next time.